Hi, just another little quickie update. I am on day 6 of my cycle, so it's my last. No, I'm day 7, tell a lie. Yesterday was day 6, which was the last day of Clomid for this cycle. I just wanted to mention how rubbish I felt on it this month. It's my second cycle ever of Clomid, and I have just had every side effect going, I think. I've felt dizzy pretty much all the time. I feel very, very dizzy right now. Headaches all the time. I've had cramps, like really low abdominal cramps. I've had trouble sleeping, which I've read a lot of people seem to get. And then when I do sleep, I have just weird dreams that don't really mean anything, just random faces and just nothing you can really explain. And hot flashes, that was a new one this month. I'm considering it's freezing out there, it's not a bad thing, but it's quite weird when you go down around your hands and feet are freezing cold and you suddenly find yourself sweating because you're having a hot flash in the middle of the street. Makes you look forward to menopause, not. Any other symptoms? My period itself was, I think, day 2 and 3 were really bad, really heavy and worse than normal. But then it stopped by day 4, so it was short. But even before, I have to say, even before Clomid, my actual AFs were getting shorter. Yeah. I've always been heavy because I have endometriosis, and I had that. I was diagnosed with that when my eldest was 2, so back in, well, he was nearly 2, so about 1996. I think I was diagnosed at the end of that year. So I've always had sort of heavy ones and pains and all the joys that go with endo. But the Clomid has made them heavier again, even more heavy. I've felt quite teary, just strange. Obviously, Clomid works on the brain. I suppose it is going to affect things like that. Just strange thoughts go through your head, and a lot of anxiety about things I probably shouldn't be even thinking about. Millions of years back and things have reared their ugly heads, and that's only since I've been on the Clomid that's really happened. Hoping we get to try a bit more this cycle, and then maybe I won't need to take it again next month. I'm still on the 50 milligrams because having had the progesterone blood test last month in my first cycle, my level was 57 point, I think it was 8, I can't remember, I think I said it on my last blog. So they were obviously satisfied with that and said that this month take the same dosage and not have a blood test. So I assume they think it's going to work anyway to make me ovulate. So we'll see if we get the chance to baby dance, do the deed a bit more this month. Who knows? I must admit, I'm finding it very hard to keep going with it at the moment. I don't know why that suddenly is. I know it's weighted down, and it's now well over 2. It's over 2 years now. Maybe I'm just drained, and I'm approaching my 37th birthday. I see the kids I have are all growing up now, and thinking, how long am I going to keep putting myself through this? But it took so long to convince darling hubby to try for another one. I wouldn't want to turn around and say, actually, I don't always feel like I've got doubts about having another. It's just, I think, days when you just feel exhausted by it all. Like I say, I see my other kids growing up and everything. I think maybe, it makes you think, oh, my youngest is going to be 10 this year. And that seems like a massive age gap. And to intentionally I would have had another one years ago. I don't know. I think maybe it's just a wobble, or maybe, again, like I say, it's Clomid messing with my head. Who knows? So we'll see. So today is day 7. I'll start doing my ovulation tests probably around day 10. My little cheapy internet ones. Last month I only got the one positive, and it was a massively strong positive on day 14. So we'll see whether that stays the same this month or not. It'll be interesting. And I shall update you then. So thanks for listening again. Bye.